What's up, y'all? Hey, how you doing? Happy New Year. Hey, Yvonne. I'm good. How you doing? Thank y'all for being here. It's later than I anticipated, but I told y'all yesterday that I was gonna come through, so I'm coming through. What's going on? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me. Leos, this is gonna be whatever comes out, okay? We're gonna see who's talking shit, Leos, okay? All right, we're gonna see what's going on with y'all. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all are feeling well. I'm a little tired, so please bear with me, okay? Usually I don't do this. Usually I won't even come on. But anyways, we're gonna do it. What's going on? Archangels, divine white light, please guide and watch over this act of divination for the sign of Leo. Anything that's not of the light, ask that you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, let's see. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How was y'all day? I'm just glad that this phone is working today. Like, I don't know what happened with the reading earlier, but I'm just glad that I could see me. What's going on here? What is it that Leos are not supposed to know that's being said, or what are people saying here? The person that's on Leo's mind. Using a yin yang oracle deck, y'all. Oh, guilt. Okay, so someone doesn't want you to know that they. I don't know if someone feels like you're guilty for something, Leos, or if this person is feeling guilty about something. I feel like somebody lied about something, Leos. Did you lie about something, or did somebody else lie? Yeah, what I say, truth. So somebody's afraid that you guys are going to learn some kind of truth about something that somebody lied about here, or somebody was a part of a lie, or some kind of deceptive energy here. Hmm. Before I started the reading, a song was coming on, Sex Lies. So I don't know if somebody like, you know, put that Knight of Cup energy on somebody. I don't know, man. It's not funny, but I thought something flipped over. I don't know, man. What's going on? I feel like you guys are going to learn something here. Now we got something that flipped over here. Whatever you're going to learn is because the divine wanted to get you off of this path, okay? You guys were somewhere that you weren't supposed to be, okay? Or maybe you were heading in a direction that you're not supposed to be going down, okay? So it's like a tower energy. That's like the tower card for me in this deck, y'all. So there is something that's going to be coming out that's going to be very shocking for some of you guys, okay? Depending on what this is. But I feel like somebody lied. This is what I'm getting here. Like somebody cheated or something like that. We got thoughts and isolations here. So somebody's in deep thought about this guilt, whatever they did, okay? Whatever they lied about. Hopefully it wasn't my Leos lying out here. Yeah, we got messages at the bottom of the deck here, Leo. So y'all might get a message here. There's going to be some type of communication. I feel like this could be social media, or like say somebody did cheat or something like that here. This could be somebody's like significant other contacting you. That's like the worst. That's like the worst. Mm, yeah. Somebody could also be considering telling you this information before before it gets out. It's kind of giving me like somebody was a part of something here. If this wasn't like somebody cheating, then this is like somebody that knew about something that was going on and they failed to tell you about it. But now they want to tell you about it because it's implementing them in whatever this shit is, okay, whatever's going on here. So now they're trying to figure out a way that they can come to you and tell you like I feel like certain truths that would eliminate them from being guilty or being put in the hot seat. Does that make sense? But I feel like you're going to see something anyway. So you're going to get some kind of proof with the message energy that came up that this person was involved. Okay. Something like that here. Yeah. Someone's trying to control the narrative. They're trying to figure out how they could control the narrative. I feel like they want to exclude what they did out of the picture. You know, That's why that pig looked like it do on my, on the screen there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny because because when I was thinking about like a picture for tonight's show, I was like, damn. And I seen that and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's the one. So I don't know. Someone's trying to figure out how to keep themselves off the chopping block. You know what I'm saying? Somebody doesn't want to get themselves slaughtered, is what it's giving me. Yeah, apology and forgiveness is coming out. I'm telling y'all, like somebody wants you to not see them in like this bad light that they're actually in, right? Is what it's giving me. hmm No matter how much they try to hide it or keep it hidden, it's still going to come out. It doesn't matter. Like, this is why this person is hoping that you forgive them with this apology energy here. They might even start out the conversation like that, like, Leo, I'm sorry, but, you know, I smashed your girl, or something weird, This could have been something that took place back in the autumn here. We got harvest autumn here. Okay, so something or somebody could be born in the fall or something like that here. Either you were dealing with this person in the fall or something specifically happened in this past fall. Okay, that somebody doesn't want you to know about here. We got rejection and we got family home comment. Oh, I'm sorry, commitment. I thought it said comment. So somebody might have commented on something here back in the fall here or something like that here. I didn't mean to say comment, but it came out. So there's definitely going to be like a comment or some communication or some type of something here. I feel like this could be something on social media that could somebody else could be posting. Okay, you could be seeing this person in somebody's picture here. Yeah, we have twin flame energy at the bottom of the deck here. So for some of y'all could be dealing with a twin flame, okay? Maybe this person did something, okay, in last spring that caused this separation here. This person sabotaged this connection here. I still feel like somebody lied about something here with the thoughts. All right, we got epiphany and we also have a breakthrough here. So someone's going to be having a breakthrough, Leos, about coming clean or, speaking some type of truth about something here. I feel like somebody was trying to control something here and someone's now, releasing the energy of or the need to feel like they need to control this narrative or this outcome or maybe the situation that was involving you two. They were trying to control it. What else is going on here for Leos? Yeah, we got healing. We also got inner child here. So someone's realizing that they need to heal. Yeah, and twin flames is back again. All right, so we're going to leave it there. So you guys are dealing with a twin flame. Some of you guys, not everybody. I feel like somebody was trying to control, like, how this relationship was going to be seen for most of you guys. Like, maybe they didn't want people to know that y'all were dating or something like that here. Someone rejected the idea of being committed or having a family here. Or like I said, that song Sex Lies was on. So maybe this person said these things when y'all were being intimate, right? And it made you feel like that it was going to be something between you guys. It was going to lead to a commitment. It was going to lead to, a happy home, something like that. And, somewhere, somehow, this situation got rejected here. Okay, somebody rejected that idea all of a sudden. It's giving me like something was all good until it wasn't. Like things were moving good fast, well, it could have been moving fast for some of you guys, but I feel like things were going like kind of good. Like everything sounded good, everything was this is like something that looked good on paper, but you didn't realize that you were paying like 36% interest, right? It's kind of giving me something like that. Yeah, where you took like a loss here with the Five of Pentacles here, or this person is feeling like they, they're missing out on something. Obviously, you for one, right? Um, but I feel like someone's realizing, like, they're going to be realizing if they haven't that, somebody wants to make it right, Leos, or something like that here. All right. Somebody was immature too with this inner child healing, but this is why they were immature, right? Because somebody wasn't quite healed right. Someone didn't really mend something from their past, something that damaged them, something that hurt them. Okay. And I feel like this person is realizing, like, oh shit, my behavior, or whatever they do, Leo, right? It's a problem. That's sabotage this situation for you guys. Okay. Yeah, justice in the reverse. Maybe some of them weren't really married. I mean, weren't really married. Maybe some of these people were already married and they weren't divorced. Here's what I'm trying to say here. Justice is coming up in the reverse. Could be a Libra for some of you guys. Yeah, we have the World card. Like, yeah, something. And also, I feel like this person feels like something's not over between y'all or something. Somebody could have some legal issues that they're trying to close out here. Somebody could have got arrested. Yeah, Ace of Swords is coming out here. So I don't know if this person's incarcerated, Leos, or with this justice coming up in the reverse, this World card, Ace of Swords. You guys definitely could be dealing with an air sign. Big on a Gemini. I'm sorry, not Gemini. I didn't mean to say that. So some of y'all could be a Gemini, but for others of you guys, it could be a Libra. Look like the King of Swords. Mm-hmm. Heavy on the air energy here. Somebody's really afraid that if you really knew what they really did, Leos, like, I don't know, like you would come for them, but not in like a healthy way. Is what they fear. Okay, is what this person feels like. They lied about something big too, Leos, with this World card, the Justice, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. But again, with the Justice in the reverse here, it's like whatever it was, somebody could have also falsified some documents as well too. Mm. Look like somebody tried to do their big one. Somebody don't want you to know like what they were involved in. Okay, somebody could be some type of illegal ring. So I don't know if this is drugs or what, but I feel like somebody is gonna have some type of injustice here with this justice in the reverse here. Somebody's plan's not gonna work out either. It's gonna backfire on them. So if somebody did lie on y'all or falsify documents, that ain't gonna work. hmm Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Like, yeah, definitely somebody definitely lied about something here. Lied about money, resources. For some of you guys, it could be an organization. The Hangman's coming up in the upright. So whatever this was, it's going to be found out about. The Hangman's upright. Okay. You see the head is lit up. It's illuminated here. So whatever they tried to hide, like it can't be hidden anymore. It's going to be exposed. It's coming out into the light. Like, there's also something that can't be stopped anymore. Something that can't be delayed anymore. So if you guys had some delays in like, some type of justice system or something like that, that's moving forward. It's going to be moving forward. Yeah, with the Four of Swords here, somebody's been trying to delay something. I feel like delay whatever they did. Like, yeah, Page of Pentacles, something's moving forward. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody really wants to stop something. Somebody really wanted to put an end to something here. Maybe somebody was trying to put an end to the situation as well too. Because, like I said, somebody definitely lied about something here with that King of Swords, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Somebody definitely could have been lying about, being already having a spouse, or already being committed or something like that here, or this is the reason why they wouldn't commit or couldn't commit because they can't. How you gonna get married again? You're already married. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do it. So I don't know. It's like somebody was trying to control. Like, this could even been somebody that could have been saying like they're gonna leave their partner or something like that here with the control tactics as these two cards trying to fall out. Yeah, look, Five of Swords and the Hierophant. I can't make it up. Somebody was lying about that. Now, granted, I don't feel like they don't have feelings for you guys with the Knight of Cups that we just, kind of seen made an appearance. But I feel like this person could have just been honest with you guys, But somebody chose not to be honest. Somebody chose to continue to, sell you guys, fantasies and dreams with the World card and the Eight of Pentacles. hmm So this is what's about to be said. Somebody's about to learn that, maybe you're in public with this person and somebody's gonna, walk up on y'all and think that you the wife or the husband or, whatever. And that's how some of you guys could be learning here. Yeah, Temperance coming up in the reverse here. Yeah, don't crash out. Don't crash out, because I see that too. Ten of Wands, yeah, the King of Cups, the High Priestess. This could be this person's partner, just showing up or something like that here. I saw communication, so somebody definitely could be calling somebody up, having a conversation, something like that here. Yeah, look, Ten of Cups. It's coming out. You're going to learn that somebody has a whole family, or yeah, they've been with this person for 4 years or something like that here, 4 to 10 years. Wowzers. All right, so somebody's feeling guilty here about misleading somebody on here, or I do feel like this person has feelings. Like, for whoever this resonates with, I do feel like somebody, you there was some kind of connection formed between the two of you guys. I definitely feel like this person does regret lying or sabotaging this connection, but I also feel like this person felt like it was too good to pass up or to not take a chance on or something like that. Like, not, not seeing where something, I feel like somebody didn't mean for something to go as far as it went. But as it was going, I feel like someone kind of like was just like, fuck it. That's what I'm getting here. What's the Justice in the reverse? Yeah, look, Three of Pentacles. Somebody was like, okay, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to have this third party. This is also that person saying that they were going to leave their, significant other. If this was happening to you, Leos, I feel like, y'all knew that something wasn't right here with the Hierophant and the Fool card. I mean, the High Priestess, I'm sorry. And with your energy here, the Strength card showing up, I feel like you guys felt like something was off. You knew something was off here. You probably couldn't really figure it out at first, but I feel like eventually y'all started having these thoughts like, okay, maybe this person's not really who they say they are, or what they say this is going to be, type of shit. I feel like slowly this person started making excuses on why y'all couldn't meet up, or maybe couldn't answer your phone calls here with this King of Swords. Maybe this person was only being able to call you, yeah, with the Ten of Cups flipping out again, when this person obviously wasn't around or at work. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. When this person would leave, this is when, y'all can talk. So you started to notice a difference here. The Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups, plans started to get canceled. You used to be able to talk at 6 in the morning, now you can't. Stuff like that here. Now you can only call, at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. type of shit. So I feel like this person energy changed up on y'all. It switched up on y'all. And it was after y'all was intimate, okay? Whoa. What the hell? Sorry if my energy's a little low, y'all. Like I said, I'm a little tired, but yeah, look, the Tower and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it was getting stressful for this person to figure out how to make time with the Eight of Pentacles in the world, how to slide you in, how to make time for you. I feel like y'all became a little bit more demanding. And so this person really couldn't do it. Maybe this person showed back up with the Star card here. Yeah, the Four of Swords. They probably just want a break from this person. They might have had an argument or something like that. And then, this is how y'all interaction began or something like that. Or maybe this person reached out to you once they started to have this fallout or something like that. Let's see. What's the Ace of Swords? What is my Leo's learning? The Four of Swords. You're learning why you're being ghosted here, why you're not getting a response, why your calls are not being returned, why your text messages are, yeah, you know. Chariot and the Five of Cups. Well, damn. Somebody could have seen somebody in somebody's car or something like that, too. with that 4 of Swords in the Chariot. Yeah, the 2 of Cups is jumping out the deck. You're learning that somebody's not single. Or Leos, maybe this is somebody y'all took a break from. Okay? And this could be the reason why you took a break from this person, or, it made you, second guess things, It made you reconsider some things with the 2 of Swords. Yeah. The Devil here and the Star card. Y'all definitely was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. The Ace of Swords, the Star, the Devil, 2 of Swords here. Wow. It's like the song is on right now, but I don't know. I've never heard this song, but Spirit's like, look down at the song. So the title of the song, y'all, this is crazy. So this is exactly what y'all doing here. The title of the song is called Ladies Leave Your Man. All right. Oh, at home. But what I saw was Ladies Leave Your Man. So I've never heard this song before. It's by who? Dage Loaf. Oh, maybe that's why. The only song by Dage Loaf that I know is Try Me. So I don't know, but that's what I seen. So I don't know. Somebody was like persuaded to like obviously step across enemy lines here. Your girl's at home, your man's at home or at work or on vacation or, wherever the fuck they was at and tempted this person, lured this person away with the Devil and the Star card there. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Cups. Feels like another card here. Feels kind of thick. The 6 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Like, yeah, nobody's gonna know. Let's go get a hotel room. Like. Yeah, Page of Wands. And this is exactly what somebody chose to do too. They was like, yep, let me 5 of Swords, 7 of Cup, let me lie, get out of this, let me maybe even create an argument. Let me just, bring up those dirty dishes that was left in the sink last week. Let me just complain about leaving the toilet seat up or, whatever the case may be. Maybe somebody left a tampon on the floor or some shit. I don't know. Somebody's wanting to bring up some old shit here to pick an argument, just to have something, to have a reason to go blow off some steam, air quote, air quote, air quote. Okay, somebody wanted to step out and be seen here. Somebody went looking for trouble, and that's exactly what they got. That's exactly what they found. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands to the King of Wands to the Queen of Cups to the 4 of Cups. Now somebody disappointed because their cover got blown, or I don't even know if I really want to say a cover got blown, but because something got blew up, the tower. Something got exposed here. Somebody went to somebody's job too, and somebody wasn't at work. The Tower, the 8 of Pentacles. Yep. Yep. So, however this is happening, okay, I don't know exactly. Everybody's, it's going to be different. Yeah, the Page of Wands is coming back out again. Okay, I didn't really want to talk about it or like mention it until I had like further confirmation, but I might not say nothing right yet. Hang on, y'all. Let me see. Give me one more for the Page of Wands. 1 second. Let me just. Somebody got an abortion. All right, I didn't really want to speak about it, but it's somebody did, or somebody's currently pregnant, and this is what someone's contemplating right now. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Page of Wands, the Hermit, the King of Cups here. Somebody's, I don't mean, it ain't my business, but to each his own. But that's for somebody out here, okay? That could be also an issue for somebody later on down in life too. Because I feel like whoever this person is, this is not their first time doing that. Okay. They've had several. And I ain't trying to tell nobody business, but they've had several. All right. Professionally done and not professionally done. Hmm. So that could be an issue for somebody here. Somebody may not realize that something may have been damaged due to that. All right. Side message. I'm sorry if that's sensitive or may trigger somebody, but it's here for somebody. So, if you were wondering if you were by this person, then, if you're obviously the masculine, then yeah, they did, they were, or whatever, however, and some of them might still be, but I don't feel like many are, sadly, but I'm gonna get off of that. All right, moving on. So, what's this 10 of cups here? It's sideways, you know. 10 of cups that came out twice. Yeah, 8 of cups, So, all right, yeah, 5 of cups. Like, okay, somebody. Yep. All right, whatever. So, yeah, they did. All right. Anyways, moving on here. So, somebody feels like it was, the right call for them to make here because somebody doesn't, maybe when they find this information out, maybe this is when they're going to make that decision. So, because over here it looks like somebody's like, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Somebody could have had a hard time conceiving too, or someone may be having a hard time to conceive. I don't feel like you're having a hard time conceiving. I feel like you're not supposed to be conceiving with this person. For whoever that's for. But I see that over there too. But it definitely looks like somebody, yeah, the lovers. Like, yeah, this is not the person that you're supposed to be. Yeah, the Sun and the 3 of Wands. Like, yeah, no, there's somebody else that you're supposed to be like, lovers, 3 of Wands, the Sun. So it's not with that person here. So whoever wants to know that, yeah, the 10 of Swords. So Spirit's trying to again redirect you guys. All right, fate intervene. Okay. So this is why it's not happening. So someone could be wondering why they're not, because you're not supposed to, according to spirit. And so they're like blocking it, you know? So yeah. Okay. So anyways, who's this person that's feeling guilty here that sabotaged something for Leos or with Leos, or this is what somebody don't want to know that they sabotage something here? Or they played a role in this situation here? Who's this person? The Fool in the reverse here. Could be an Aries for some of you guys, or perhaps a Capricorn with the Devil at the bottom of the deck here. All right, someone's also feeling foolish that they, left you, or whatever the fuck they did, Leos. Betrayed you in some kind of way. However, this betrayal showed up, however it looked for some of you guys. Everybody's story is different here. Some of them tried to, destroy you in the community here with the Star card, and some of these people tried to, what they say, sell their souls for, fame, the lifestyle of the rich and shameless, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, like somebody wanted to be famous here. Okay. All right. So somebody, sold out to the highest bidder here, and because they did that, I mean, don't people watch movies? Like, don't they watch movies? And what always happens to the bad guy? Like most of the movies, like they always they end up getting fucked up, right? They always getting killed at the end, or they also, or somebody sets them up, or something always backfires. It's never really successful if you think about it, right? They might have a little glimpse of fame or a little glimpse of something, or something might be okay for a good little while, but a fool and his money will soon part ways, right? So however you obtain this whatever, right, if it's not obtained by a righteous way, justice in the reverse, then it's not going to last long, because it wasn't given to you by the Most High. The devil always reneges on his contracts. Don't people know that? The devil always reneges on his contract. Have we all not heard about fucking Rumpelstiltskin? The same person, same thing. So I don't know why people still feel as though they can just, go make these deals, right? Not realizing the consequences on the back end, not realizing, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, like what's gonna come back around. Like you just, I mean, or you can, but don't be upset when you get slung off that motherfucking ride, okay? When your shit comes crashing the fuck down. It's like what do you expect? Like this is an example. You've been selling, X, Y, or W, right? For all these years. And then you're upset when the feds come, like, well, what did you expect? Right? What did you expect? Or someone's just been doing, dumb shit for like so fucking long. Like and then something finally catches up to you. Like, well, what did you expect? So I don't understand people that live a untruthful, unjust lifestyle, but then when the shit comes back around, like they're like they're appalled, like you know me, yeah, you. All right, whatever. Who's this person that needs healing? Seven of Pentacles here. Could be an Earth energy here that needs healing here, or will be healing, worked on healing, looking for some type of healing here. I don't know who this person is. Someone could be thinking about the devil showed up. It did show up, but maybe someone also could have like a issues. We'll say that issues that they're now realizing that they need to address. All right, so we'll say that whatever kind of issues those could be. We have the Lover's energy at the bottom of the deck here. Again, Gemini energy, Temperance energy. What's this epiphany that someone's having about this bullshit that they done got themselves wrapped up into? Okay, if this, I mentioned earlier that someone could be definitely going to jail. The Eight of Swords is not out here, but it does give, freeze, get on the ground type of energy. Three of Cups here, so someone's having a breakthrough about these Three of Cups. Maybe someone's having a breakthrough about maybe people in their family or just people that have misguided them, right? People that they've listened to, right? I don't know. The Three of Cups could be anything, but in this aspect, it could represent like other people that this person, you know, they could be looking at other situations. So maybe things that happened or played out in other things that they were involved in. So if this is someone that you guys were intimate with or dating or whatever the case may be, then this person is looking at you know all the people that they've dated, how these things have played out, how where they've landed on the other side of these breakups, and what type of person that they become, people that they've been around as well too, people that has also influenced this person. Someone's having a breakthrough, okay, about these people that are influencing them. All right, the Magician, yeah, the Five of Wands. Maybe people been tricking them, lying to them, right? Because it's right here below truth and expression. So maybe someone's realizing that someone may have been lying, about something, and just kind of keeping it going, right? Just kind of keeping up with it to purposely, derail the train. Oh, speed up. We'll make it around the bend. It's okay. Go faster. That type of shit. Knowing damn well they're gonna fucking crash. Knowing damn well this person can't drive that well. It's giving that kind of energy. Queen of Swords is coming out the deck here. The Magician again. Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Mm. Yeah, someone totally lost control with the Queen of Swords here. They lost control so much that they couldn't even control the fact that you moving on. They don't want to see that either. Queen of Swords. And this is why now they want to apologize. Right? I'm hearing it's too late to apologize. So for some of you people, it's too late to go back. It's too late to repeat this cycle. Ace of Cups, the High Priestess here, the Seven of Wands. Like, you know better. Right? You don't need to hit the rewind button pretty much here, Leos. So I feel like you guys are good. You're fine that this person did whatever they did. right? You're fine that they said whatever they said. Whatever happened was exposed. You're completely fine with it. Mm. So, good for you, Leos. Okay? Or if this was some, shit faced Leo that did this to you, cross watcher, good for you. Okay? You're moving on to better endeavors. All right? You're co-creating with the divine, with the universe here. This is also a very sensitive time, so I need for you guys to be positive with these thoughts here. All right? Even if this just happened yesterday, you know, it's okay. It happened in the nick of time. Yeah, look, Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. It happened exactly when it was supposed to happen. Fate, divine time, divine intervention. All right. So, what's the truth that Leos learn? What's this truth? This truth expressions? Sorry, y'all, can't speak. Oh, the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So the truth that you learn is that you're doing better solo, right? Your wishes are being fulfilled here. Yeah, you got an Emperor. Didn't I tell y'all you got something better here? Told you guys. I don't know if I should be saying that. If you know, you know. But, so yeah, you got something, you got it going on here, Leos. All right, you got it going on. You're about to have it going on. Yeah, Queen of Cups and the Emperor. You're about to have, you're about to be seen in a whole different light, Leos. You're gonna be seen as a powerful person, someone that gets shit done, somebody that people want to work with the truth and the expressions here. All right. So I feel like you guys are able to get deals done or something like that here, or like you got something major happening here with that King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here, the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles here. I just feel like you're landing like a big deal, or you're negotiating a big deal. Like someone's gonna see like your power, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups. What's the fate? What's the fate for Leos? Okay. It's like the card is so heavy, like I can't even get it to turn over. Damn! Look at that. Taurus energy here. You have the Hierophant. What did I tell you guys? Like, this is why you guys, Spirit was like, okay, jump off of track B12. Okay, we need to get on B6. All right. So I feel like, yeah, you got something heavy coming in, Leos. The Ace of Wands. That card felt so heavy on my hand. Like, I don't know. It was weird. But it felt like the card was like 5 pounds. So, anyways, Ace of Wands and the Emperor here. That is solid, Leos. Look at that. You about to strike a deal? See, you signed the right contract. See what happens when you sign the right contract? It's going to be long term. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race, right? We don't want nothing. We don't want that quick overnight success. We know what they say about that, right? It doesn't really last long, right? We want something that's going to be here for a long time, not a good, not for a good time, a short time, right? So Leos, you got something that's going to be manifesting here, the Hierophant, the fate, divine interventions here. What happened in the autumn? What happened in the autumn here? Also, whatever y'all were working on here as well in the autumn last year, this is also whatever seed you guys planted with the Seven of Pentacles here. You didn't see really much from the harvest last year, right, Leos? I get it. You didn't really see much from the harvest. It's okay. It's coming in. Page of Wands, Divine in Time. So you do have something that's coming in. It didn't bloom when you thought it was supposed to bloom, right? So your Saturn return is a little delayed, but it's okay. It's still coming in. It's still coming in. There's a bunch of flights that I seen that was delayed here due to like this bullshit that's going on right now in the world. I think I said that in the other reading yesterday or the reading today that there could be like delays here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you guys were sad about this as well too. The autumn, the harvest, y'all were really sad because I feel like y'all were expecting for something to take off this past autumn. You were expecting some type of harvest here, Leos, but it didn't take root yet. It didn't take form yet. It didn't break through the ground, right? So I feel like whatever you guys are trying to get off the ground here, it didn't really, you know. Let me see. One, two. Maybe only like 5 sales. If this is like a business of yours, maybe you only had like 5 sales or something like that here. Something really didn't. Yeah, because if y'all take a look at those leaves, right? Look, there's the dirt, right? Like, if this was a seed, it should be in the ground, right? It shouldn't be just laying on top. So something again didn't really sprout right. Something didn't really someone could be at sprouts or shops at sprouts here, okay? But anyways, there's something here that you planted last harvest, it didn't really take root. It didn't really, you know, but it's about to take root, Leos. It's about to take root, so don't worry about that. Give me one more for the Queen of Cups here. And the harvest, autumn. Yeah, y'all probably looked at it as a loss too, right? You probably wrote it off, said you wasn't gonna do it no more or deal with it anymore. Not the shit that's going on over here, but this is something that you were trying to do for you, is what I'm talking about. Whatever that was, whatever that is. Maybe you considered doing something last autumn and you didn't do it. I don't know. But let me see. What's this Queen of Cups? Yes, Six of Cups. Yeah, we got 2 cards. Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Something you gave up on. I don't know. Something that you gave up on or lost hope with. You know. I just feel like you're about to be surprised. What's the rejection here? Yeah, the Two of Swords is like, I feel like you don't see this coming. Like, yeah, look, Six of Swords and the Two of Swords. You don't, Six of Wands. You don't see this wind coming in. There's what? Yeah, so addictive. Okay, so this was an album, so addictive here. I don't know why this old ass music is playing right now, but this is Missy Elliott, and the song is called "Takeaway," featuring Genuine. So y'all felt like something was taken away from y'all. Maybe something actually was taken away, right? If it wasn't taken away, then I feel like y'all kind of like lost hope or gave up or maybe even accepted the fact that something wasn't going to happen. What's this loss here? hmm The Three of Wands to the Queen of Wands. You felt like, something wasn't going to come in. Maybe some of you guys felt like you didn't have it anymore. Maybe you felt like you weren't attractive as well. Four Cups, you didn't feel like, anything was going to happen for you. Maybe the Empress here with the home and commitment. Maybe some of you guys feel like, you're just going to grow old and die. You're never going to get married. You're never going to have like this dreamy lifestyle that you clearly want, right? You clearly want this. The Ten of Cups showing up 2 times. Family and commitment here. Some of you guys want to be a parent if you're not a parent. I do see that, but I feel like you want it with the right person here, with the right connection. hmm Oh, Leos. What's the family, home, and commitment? The High Priestess. You're gonna have it, Leo. I know what it may not look like. Yeah, the Star card. Listen, I know what it may not look like, but you guys are gonna have what you want. The King of Wands, the Star, the Eight of Swords here, Ace of Swords. Here's the Eight of Swords here. Someone could be promising you this. If this like I said, back to this person that's in prison or whatever. This would I feel like somebody could totally be in prison, but it also could be spiritual prison. Whatever. This could just be the fact that you're separated. This person's separated from you guys. However, this is showing up. Someone could also be promising this here. The Ace of Swords, the Moon, the King of Wands. Here's this King of Wands. Never seen this King of Wands earlier. So yeah, somebody definitely wants to apologize to you guys. Whether you're willing to accept this person's apology or hear this person out, or you know, I see somebody else here though in your energy. So even if this person does decide to do that, I do see somebody else here that I'm not gonna say this person's not promising, but I feel like it's tough to keep for this person to keep their word. It's tough, right? The 7 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the Temperance in the reverse here. I feel like it's tough for this person to do it. Is all I'm gonna say. All right, I'm not gonna say it's not possible because I feel like things are possible, but I feel like it's tough for this person to, stay focused on the blueprint. Perhaps we'll say that, but I definitely feel like Leos, there is something more powerful, more divine, more aligned, something that will be more successful, more impactful as well too, with the star card that keeps showing up. So if you guys are wanting to do something where it supports, the community, family, love, genuine love, genuinely caring about something here, I feel like there is something better. There's someone better that you're going to be aligned to, that you can, this person is going to support you in, those type of endeavors. Let's just say that, even if, you know this person's never been involved in that type of stuff here, then they will be involved because it's something that means, the world to you, so it's going to mean the world to them. That kind of shit, like, that great support, right? That just, that, I'm not saying that y'all need a backbone, but you know what I'm saying? Like that real, true ride or die. Like, this is what this person's going to be. King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Magician, 9 of Cups. I'm sorry, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Like, this person wants the commitment. They want long term stability. They are. I'm not gonna say they desperately seeking it, but they're really wanting to find somebody that's on the same, you know, head in the same direction here. Basically, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Can I hitch a ride with you, sir, ma'am? I'm going the same way. So that's what I see here. That's what I'm getting. Did we just clarify that? Yeah, we did clarify the commitment here. And the High Priestess came out. So who is this that wants to apologize? I don't know if y'all really care. I feel like y'all don't care, but it's out here, so I would like to clarify it. Who is this person that wants to apology? Who wants to apologize here? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. So I feel like y'all really don't care if this person apologizes or not. I feel like you guys have already mended yourselves here, and you have a Queen of Pentacles here. So somebody was also supposed to been apologize to you, but they delayed doing this. So Spirit is not, yeah, the strength in the Queen of Pentacles here, the Knight of Cups. So again, like, it's like the 7 of Wands is showing up again. So this person may try to apologize to you guys when, like I said, it no longer means anything to you. So I feel like, again, y'all don't really care if this person apologizes or not. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you guys. Don't necessarily have to be a Sag, but it is the archetype for Sagittarius here. So, but anyways, y'all do have your King to the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant to the High Priestess here. You know, Let me see. What is the hidden truth here about this energy that we just pulled up for Leos? I don't want to let you go. It doesn't matter what they don't want. They're going to be made to let you go, Leos, okay? One way or another. It's sideways here. So this person really doesn't want to let you go. They really don't want to let go of this connection with what they have with you guys, how they feel about you guys, but it doesn't matter. I got what? I wonder how you feel. I feel like this person does wonder how you feel. I still feel the pain. Okay, so this person wants to live in the past here. So whatever, again, this person hasn't healed. Inner child healing here, right? Healing, inner child. Somebody needs to heal. So somebody still has yet to do this. All right. So they haven't leveled up. They're still on their karmic number 11 here. I don't know what you want. I feel like this is what y'all gonna be saying. This is kind of like the same energy that kind of showed up earlier for you guys, but whatever. I feel like something flipped over. Maybe it didn't. Somebody could be also contacting your family, or if they feel comfortable enough to call, like, your your brother or like a sister or like a cousin, or like, maybe y'all hung out with somebody here with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This person hung out with somebody in your family here or something like that here. Don't gotta be family. This could be like somebody that y'all both know. Three of Pentacles. They may reach out to this person if they haven't already. I'm not financially stable here is coming out the deck. So maybe this is how y'all felt when y'all were connected to this energy here, or maybe this is how this energy feels, Leos, or maybe this could be how some of you guys may feel as well too. You're not financially stable. I won't let you down. So somebody don't care that you're not financially stable here. If that's the case, Leos, I'm not saying that it's okay. Definitely work on your stability, but I definitely feel like somebody may not really care if, as long as you're like working, like I said, to better yourself. All right. And what Gulliver say tomorrow. So I feel like, of course be worried about it, right? But don't stress yourself out is what I would like to say, because like Glorilla said, you might be down today, but you might, you might be up tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know what's gonna happen. Like at any given moment, right? Lightning could strike, right? So, and it feels like the moment is really close here, Leos. Let's see. So there's something about that here. So continue to work on yourself, of course, always continue to work on your finances, continue to work towards progressing towards something better. All right. So whoever needs to hear that, keep going. Don't stop. All right. I have too much to lose. Yeah. Keep grinding. Yeah, because you see life differently now. So you're planning differently now. You're moving differently now. This is also this person that's saying that they see life differently now, but yet they've made no desire nor effort to change much about themselves here. I feel like they're definitely having that realization here, but they haven't taken no action to actually do the work. So this is what I'm getting here. But I feel like they are starting to see things differently here. And I feel like, I don't really want to use that, but it's kind of like Jake Paul, when he seen AJ's right hook coming and he was like, he knew that he was going to get hit. He was going to get clocked, right? But by then it was too late, right? It was already too late. The arm was already in motion. He was like 2.2 seconds away from feeling it for real, for real. So it's like giving the same energy here. Like this person has just been rocked, right? By like, a left hook from spirit, right? And so now this person is about to have that realization that we just talked about here, and by that time it's too late. Like, so someone's gonna finally realize that, damn, I should have seen life the way that, this person was trying to see life with me. And now it's too late because you guys already have a divine person here that's in your energy. The high priest is the Hierophant, king and queen of pentacles. It's too late. So maybe this is your real twin flame that's coming in here, that's going to be forming a solid structure with you guys. All right. For some of you guys, it could have been your twin flame that, you were trying to form this structure with, but they didn't want it to, you know, instead of them getting concrete, they got gravel with sand in it. They got the fake stuff. They got some knockoff concrete. Like, what the fuck? How do you get knockoff concrete? Yeah, whoa, what the fuck? I want to start over. Yo, you can't make this shit up. I want to start over. You didn't see my tears. So because they cry, or this person is going to be crying to you saying this, one or the other, you take it. I feel like it's both. I feel like this person's definitely done cry, you know, plenty of times. And I feel like now they're getting the courage to like actually do it in front of you. Ew, it feels phony. It feels like this person practiced crying, you know? I don't know. I feel like this is the same energy that came out earlier here with this little tricky trickster energy. So I don't know, but that's what I feel. But I feel like they do feel something here, but it's like more so. This is like they're, I'm hearing suffocation, no breathing. This is my last resort. Is that Eminem? Last resort? So this is their last resort. So this is what they're, this is like their last fucking Hail Mary. and like they are praying that somebody catches this bitch, right? You know, if y'all watch football when like there's like literally 2 seconds on the clock and he just runs back and just it takes everything out of the quarterback and he just slings the ball and he's just like praying that somebody catches it. Like, Lord, please let somebody get this fucking ball. You know? So this is their last resort. This is their like this is like their they gonna come in crying, big grouper tears, y'all. Like somebody might like to eat grouper, the fish grouper, you know what I'm saying? Someone's gonna be crying big dookie crocodile tears, bro. Sis, they gonna come in thick, like, because they want to start over, right? Because they realizing like, oh shit, Leo said get concrete, not gravel mixed with sand. Yeah, they were too busy on the phone, right? Not getting the fucking order right. Can't follow simple directions. This is how my Leos may feel. Like they just couldn't do nothing right. Yeah, we don't share the same values. So I feel like you guys have accepted that you don't share the same values. This person's not for you. All right. I can't reach out. Whatever. I feel like Leos don't care. Or maybe this is what you could be saying, like, if anything at all. I know you don't feel the same. Yeah, I know that too, Leos. You don't feel the same. And it says, I compare others to you. What did I say? Did I say it or was I thinking it? I might have mentioned here about this person could be, I did with the Three of Cups here. They could be thinking about like other experiences, what people said, they're now realizing that they fucked up. Like I said, they're realizing, you know, it's too late. Like it's a little too late. Well, it's a lot of too late, but whatever. All right, let me see. Who's this zodiac sign that Leo, could have been dealing with, was dealing with, should be past tense. It should be past tense, but some of y'all might still be dealing with this person. But let's see. No judgment here, right? No judgment here. The most important thing is that you learn your value, you learn your worth. All right, and you choose to do better. All right, so who could this person be here? We have a Cancer that could be realizing this here. Could be you, Leos, right? You got some of you guys could be a Cancer, Leo, cusper. Don't necessarily have to be. Listen, don't come from me. I'm just saying, if it's you, it's you. If it ain't, it ain't. All right, whatever. We also have a Mars individual here. Okay, so this could be a Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you have a Virgo energy here. All right, let's see. Who else could this person be? Aquarius kept coming up. The star card kept showing up. So somebody definitely could be an Aquarius out here. Or you guys could have been dealing with one. Um, hmm. Scorpio is out here quite a bit here. Taurus is out here. Libra's out here. Oh, I think that's Libra that's falling right now on the ground. Yep. Libra. So you guys definitely have a Libra out here as well too. Who else could this person be? Man, oh man. This is crazy. Well, good thing. Well, Leos, you know what I'm going to say here? This could be their sun sign as this is coming up here. What was I going to say here? Sorry, with that Mars energy, I said Scorpio, I believe, but it's actually Aries. Oh wow, as Aries here at the bottom of the deck. What was I going to say here? Damn. I hate when that happens. This could be their sun sign energy, but I was going to say something else to y'all. I don't like when that happens. Thank y'all so much for being here. Like I said, usually I don't come on this time of night. Pharaoh, Wolf Dog, I do apologize. What's up? Anything else here for who these signs could be that could be, feeling like it's about Leo? We also have a water energy out here, so Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy. We have a Jupiter energy out here, so Sagittarius. Okay, we also have a Uranus. All right, Aquarius energy, and then we also have a Capricorn out here as well too. So it could be a Capricorn for some of y'all as well. All right, y'all. So this has been great. I'm so sorry if the energy is not better. Like I said, I'm tired a little bit, a lot of it actually. It's been a long day, but I definitely wanted to do my best to stay true and blue to you guys and come on the channel. I mentioned earlier that I was going to come back on, and so I definitely wanted to honor that. Um, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, though. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel. Um, Carrie, I don't know if you're still here, but y'all, damn, I wasn't even thinking. I'm tripping. If you guys are still here, which some of you guys are still here, please go support Carrie. All right, Chaos Before Cosmos. She's a fantastic reader. I actually love the way that she reads. All right, I do. It's different, and so I like things that are different. So yeah, y'all definitely go check her out, please, and thank you. All right. With all that being said, we certainly should be doing some content tomorrow. So ring the bell if y'all decide to stick around. Stick around. Ring the bell. That way, I'll let you guys know when I do what I do when I do it. And I hope you guys stay safe if you guys are out commuting or doing anything, out here in this world. Oh man. I'm also a little sluggish too because I ate dinner. I had some crab cakes and some asparagus, and so a little full too. So I'm like, ugh, I probably shouldn't have ate. Next time I won't. Oh man, I put that over there. So look, I put these two together. I'm trying to separate the cards and put them up. Put them up. But you do have someone is now I can't talk. You guys are gonna have someone that does want a commitment. All right. So you do have a commitment that's gonna be coming in. Told you guys earlier that if you feel like you're not, I wouldn't think like that. Okay. I'm excited. Tomorrow, my football team plays, and they really need the fucking win so we can go to the playoffs. So, or at least have a run or a shot at playoffs. So, I think I'm gonna wear the jersey tomorrow. So, I really hope that we win. If you are a football fan and your team is in the playoffs, or you're hoping that tomorrow maybe they'll get a win and get in the playoffs, put it down below. Let me know who's your football team. All right, so we could cheer for the team together. But anyways, y'all, let me get out of here. I'm fried. I'm fried. I'm cooked. All right, I'm so tired. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all again for stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will catch you guys on the next video. Just ring the bell. I'm not sure exactly what time that's going to be tomorrow, but it will be tomorrow. All right, so until then, Leos.